Hi, and welcome to this Vinyasa Flow practice. My name is Jenna. If you're new to me, very thankful that you're practicing with me today. This practice will focus on the solar plexus chakra, also known as the third chakra. It is located here just at the center of the rib cage. It's an energy center associated with the element of fire. So you can expect a little bit more heat, a little bit more fire, some challenges in this practice. And just take it to your own degree, whatever feels good in your body, but also feel free to challenge yourself. So if something really does not feel good for your body, you don't have to do it. I'll also give you a lot of modifications for all of the shapes. Just do your best, because the solar plexus chakra is also connected to our self-confidence, our own personal power, and our energy management. So this is truly the core of our being. And when you move from this place, you can feel confident in whatever you're doing. So stay tuned to this center of your body and check in continuously throughout the practice. We'll be doing a lot of twisting, a lot of hip work, a lot of work on the shoulders, because those are really affected in all of the twisting poses. But we'll touch on all of the areas of the body, of course, because the body works as a whole. You might want to have some props for this practice. If you're used to practicing with blocks, I highly recommend that you have them, because in some of the twisting poses, it will be highly beneficial to have the blocks to support you. We'll get started in a cross-legged seat and come a little bit more towards the back end of your mat. Cross the feet, and if you now would like to elevate your bum a little bit with a block or a folded blanket, or by double folding your mat, feel free to do so. This will just allow you to sit up a little bit taller, especially if you have tight hips like me. It is nice to have the hips elevated on top of the knees so that they can relax a little bit easier. So find a tall seat. Feel your sitting bones grounded onto the floor. Eyes closed. Notice how you feel. Notice where the breath is living right now in your body, what part of the body is moving as the breath flows. And just becoming curious to what is present in your experience right now, what wants to arise. Also notice your attitude towards whatever comes up. Notice if you have the urge to react, or if you're being really hard on yourself. Can you just observe? Let's just take 2 clearing breaths to begin. Through your nose, take a deep breath in, fill up the belly, ribs, chest, pause at the top. Open your mouth and release the breath. One more big breath in. Hold and pause. Can you soften the face, relax the shoulders? Open your mouth and let it go. Now seal the lips and begin to deepen the breath, breathing in and out through the nose. Begin to lengthen the breath, cycle by cycle. Pay attention to the center of your body as you breathe. As you inhale, you feel the expansion. As you exhale, contract, squeeze the belly in. Inhale to expand, fill up the body with breath. Exhale to squeeze, get all of the air out. Start to pay attention to your posture. As you inhale, you grow taller, crown of the head points up, maybe you tuck in your chin a little bit. Exhale, you're feeling rooted. Inhale for length. Exhale, soften the shoulders, hips are feeling rooted. Take a moment to set your practice a personal focus and intention. And if it feels good for you, it can be something connected to the solar plexus chakra, the energies of the third chakra, something related to your confidence, personal power, strength, fire. Take 3 more deep breaths with your intention, really sealing it into your core. You can keep your eyes closed. Next inhale, reach the arms above your head. Let the hand palms touch. Exhale, draw the hands to your heart. Again, breathe in, reach the arms high. Exhale, hands to your heart, tracing the midline. Once more, inhale, reach, gather all the energy. Exhale, hands to your heart. Pause here. Begin to rub your hand palms together, creating heat, already tuning into that fire within you. A little bit faster. Keep breathing. Come into a pause. Place your right hand on top of your heart space and the left hand on top, both hands resting on the chest. Soften your shoulders. Feel that heat. And just a moment in gratitude that you chose to make this time for your practice, that you decided to show up for yourself. Take a deep breath in. Exhale fully. You can lower the hands onto your knees. Feel free to keep the eyes closed. Drop the chin to the chest. Let the back of the neck open. Inhale, roll the right ear to your right shoulder. Keep both shoulders relaxed. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, roll the left ear to your left shoulder. Shoulders stay level. Exhale, chin to chest. Keep moving at your own pace. So if this was too fast, if it's the morning and your neck is feeling really sticky, move a little bit slower. And if you have any neck issues, any injuries in the neck, move very, very softly. Stay connected to the breath. Next time you finish on the left, bring the chin to the chest, roll the right ear to the right shoulder, and start to complete a full circle gazing up. Left ear to left shoulder, chin to chest, right ear to right shoulder, gaze up. Keep the back of the neck long. Again, keep it soft if the neck is feeling really stiff. Big breaths, big movements. Keep the shoulders away from the ears so you keep the neck free. Your jaw is relaxed. Let it just hang. The next time you're at the center, switch directions. So starting with the left ear to left shoulder. Gaze up. Keep the back of the neck as long as you can. Right ear to right shoulder. Move at your own pace. Deep breaths in. Full breaths out. Deep breath in. Complete breath out. Next time the chin is at the chest, inhale, lift the head back up and center. See if you can sit up a little bit taller right now, shoulders relax, and just switch your legs, so the other foot in front right now. Hands back onto the knees, seated cat-cow. Inhale, pull the heart forward. Maybe you shift the gaze. Exhale to round. Inhale to open. Exhale to round. Maybe close the eyes, and if it feels good for you, start to find more intuitive movement. Maybe making some circles, some waves. Doesn't have to look any linear, any logical way. Really tuning into your authentic being, your authentic core, your true core, and moving from that place wherever it feels good to go. Breath is steady. Breath is smooth. Notice if you're trying to overthink this movement. Let it be intuitive and organic. Let's take one more big breath cycle. Next, inhale, come to center. Again, maybe you can notice you're seated up a little bit taller. Sorry. Bring your left hand on your right knee. And the left shoulder will probably want to dip down. Try to keep it level with the right one. Chest faces forward. Inhale, reach the right hand high. Exhale, fold over to the left side, along through the right side of the body. Inhale, come back to center, reach tall. Exhale, twist over to the right and cactus your arm. Inhale to center, long through the right side of the body. Exhale, fold over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to right. Pause here. Breathe in. Can you spread the heart space a little bit wider? Exhale, set the right hand down behind you. Twist. You're light on the right hand or on the fingertips. Roll the shoulders back. If it feels okay for your neck, shift the gaze over the right shoulder. Deep breath in, lengthen. Exhale, deepen the twist. If it feels okay, don't force anything. We're still warming up. Deep breath in. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, come back to center, unravel, and just switch the hands. So grab the left knee with your right hand. Make sure the shoulders are level, chest faces forward. Inhale, reach the left hand high. Exhale, fold over to the right. Deep side bend on the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to left, cactus the arm. Inhale, reach, come to center. Exhale, fold to right. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to left. Once more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold to the right, long through the left side of the body. Inhale, come to center, reach. Exhale, cactus the arm, twist to left and hold. Inhale, can you spread the heart space a little bit wider? Exhale, set the left hand down behind you. You're light on the left hand or on the fingertips. If it feels okay for your neck, shift your gaze over the left shoulder. Deep breath in, length. Tuck your chin in a little bit so you can feel the back of the neck long. Exhale, deepen. Inhale for length. Exhale to deepen. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Squeeze the belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Unravel the arms and make your way into tabletop. Find your way there. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and you have a steady foundation through the fingertips and the knuckle points, specifically paying attention to how the inner arch of the space between the thumb and the index finger, very technical, this space right here, this webbing, is pressing onto the floor. It tends to lift. Try to press it onto the floor. We'll be doing some side planks today, so you want to have a solid connection to the floor. Step your knees together. Inhale the right leg long behind you. Exhale, find your stability. If you need to, tuck the left toes under. Inhale, reach the left hand forward, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow, squeeze it in. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow, curl in. Can you keep the right shoulder on top of the right wrist? Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow, curl. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, set the right knee down. Inhale, the left hand up, open to the left. Exhale, thread the left arm underneath the right shoulder. Let the left shoulder hover. Inhale to lift. Exhale, thread, let the left shoulder hover. Once more, inhale, lift. Exhale, thread, and this time, set the left shoulder down, left side of your head onto the floor. You can either have the right hand in front of the face, walk it forward, or if you'd like to take it deeper, hand onto the lower back or towards the left hip crease. Feel your hips on top of the knees so you're not sitting the hips onto the heels. Deep breath in. Exhale, relax your weight onto the left shoulder. Start to unravel. Press the right hand back in front of your face. Inhale the left hand high, just like we came in. Exhale, open up into a modified side plank. Kickstand the right foot behind you. Lift the left leg high. Flex the left toes. Make sure your right hand is underneath the right shoulder. Breathe in, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, let the left foot hover. Inhale, lift, working that outer hip. Exhale, hover. Once more, inhale, lift, tuck your tailbone under. Exhale, hover, set the foot down, ground onto the outer edge of the left foot. Reach the left hand forward. Can you tuck your tailbone under a little bit more so you feel the expansion not only on the left side of the body, but also through the left hip flexor. Deep breath in. Exhale, set the left hand to the top of the mat. Turn over the ball of the left foot, step the right foot behind the left leg. Take a seat. Make sure you're grounded on your right foot is just behind your bum and on the left heel. Inhale to lift the hips, coming to wild thing, dancer's bridge. Exhale to stay. Deep breath in. Can you lift up a little bit higher, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, sit your butt down. Keep that right knee bent. Come lay down on the belly. Half frog in the legs. So you draw the right leg to the side. Keep a 90-degree angle in the knee. Slide the hands next to the rib cage. 3 cobra lift and lowers. Take it as high as it feels good for you. This will be slightly more intense with the legs like this. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, roll the shoulders back. Look just past the front of your mat. Exhale, lower, keeping the neck long. Inhale, lift. Maybe you come up a little bit higher if it feels good. Exhale, lower. Slide the right leg next to the left one. Come back into tabletop. Readjust the hands and knees if needed. Take a breath. Exhale. Step your knees together. Inhale the left leg behind you. Exhale to find your stability. Hug the ribs in so you don't have an arch in the lower back. Squeeze the ribs in. Inhale the right hand forward. If you need to tuck the right toes under, feel free to do so. Brings more stability into the shape. Inhale for length. Exhale, knee to elbow curl in. Can you keep the left shoulder on top of the left wrist? Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, lengthen, move slowly so you keep your balance. Exhale, curl in. Inhale for length. Exhale, set the left knee down. Inhale the right hand up, straight to the side. Exhale, thread the right hand underneath the left armpit. Bend the left elbow, let the right shoulder hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread. Inhale, lift. Can you reach up a little bit higher? Exhale, thread. Set the right shoulder down, right side of your head onto the floor. Left hand can be in front of the face. You can walk it forward, maybe to the lower back or to the right hip crease. Tuck your chin in. Feel the neck spacious. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale, relax your weight onto the right shoulder. Start to come out, the left hand in front of your face, coming out like you came in. Inhale the right hand high, reach. Exhale, set up for modified side plank. Kickstand the left foot out behind you. Lift the right leg up. Make sure the left hand is underneath the left shoulder and left knee behind the left hand. Flex through the right toes. Inhale, lift. Exhale, let the foot hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, set the foot down, ground onto the pinky toe side of the foot, really press it onto the floor. Inhale the right hand up and over, reach towards the top of the mat, maybe even past. Can you tuck your tailbone under so you feel the opening also on the right hip flexor? Take a deep breath into the right side of your body, let it expand. Exhale, set the right hand to the top of the mat, pivot over the ball of the right foot, step the left foot behind the right leg. Sit down. We're gonna come into Wild Thing, Dancer's Bridge. Make sure your left heel is close to your bum, and you ground onto the outer edge of the right foot. Inhale to lift the hips, squeeze the glutes. If it feels wonky for your neck to look up, look just towards the right hand. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, sit your bum down, roll onto the belly, draw the left knee towards the side of the body, half a frog. 90-degree angle in the knee, slide the hands next to the chest, cobra. Inhale to lift, maybe you come up a little bit higher, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Once more, deep breath in, lift, exhale, lower. Slide the left leg next to the right one, come into tabletop. Readjust the hands and knees if needed. Make sure you have that steady connection to the fingertips, the knuckle points, grounding the palm. You don't have to spread your fingertips as wide as you can. And if your wrists are hurting, maybe angle the hands out slightly. That might help. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, tuck the toes under, hovering tabletop. Squeeze the belly in, lift your knees just 5 centimeters off of the floor. Press the floor away so you feel the upper back dome. Can you lower your knees just a tiny bit more so your hips are in line with the shoulders? Squeeze the belly in. 3 more breaths. 3, 2, 1. You got this. Breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just 1 breath here. Can you come into stillness right away? Step your feet mat width apart. Walk your hands towards the back of the mat. Open your heels, open your toes slightly out, heels in. Sit down, yogi squat. I'm just gonna turn towards you. If you need, put a block underneath your bum. I want your heels grounded. So if you need, double fold your mat so that you can have something underneath the heels. This way you'll feel more stable. Bring the hands to heart. Take a deep breath in. Lift your heart towards the thumbs. As you exhale with your left hand, reach for the right ankle. Snuggle the left shoulder inside the left leg. Inhale the right hand high. I prefer to look down on my left big toe, just to keep the neck nice and long. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, can you reach a little bit more towards the left? Exhale, come to center, hands to heart. Inhale, lift the heart to the thumbs. Exhale, with your right hand, reach for the left ankle. Snuggle the right shoulder inside the right leg. Inhale the left hand high. Exhale to stay. Choose whether you want to, where you want to look. I prefer to look to my right big toe. Deep breath in. Can you reach more towards the right side? Exhale, come to center. Inhale, lift your heart to the thumbs. Exhale, fold. Heel toe the feet, hip width apart. Toes point forward, heels behind the toes. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, walk sort of halfway into down dog. So it's a very short down dog. Point your tailbone high, so try to tilt the pelvic bowl so that the tailbone points high, lengthening the spine. Pick up your left hand, reach for the right leg. Maybe you can reach for the ankle, the calf. Maybe you can turn your gaze underneath the right armpit. Hello. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Switch, right hand lifts. Reach for the outer edge of the left leg, left foot. Maybe you gaze under the left shoulder. Try to press the hips back, breathe in. Exhale, release. Walk your hands further forward, full down dog. Take a deep breath in. If there's a lot of heat coming up in the body already, exhale, sigh it out. Just know that you can do this at any point of the practice. Inhale, come up high up onto the toes, look in between your thumbs. Exhale, walk to the top of the mat. Use your core to lift your hips so that you can keep the legs as straight as possible. If you need to bend the knees or come onto the fingertips, that's totally fine. When the toes reach the wrists, inhale halfway, exhale, fold. Inhale to come up all the way up to standing, hands reach above your head. Exhale, hands to your heart. 3 breaths. Bring your thumbs to the heart, feel your heartbeat. Steady, smooth pace of breath. Inhale. Inhale, reach the arms high. As you exhale with your left hand, grab your right wrist. Inhale, find a little bit more length, soften the shoulders. Exhale, fold over to the left side, bump your hips to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, switch. Breathe in, find a little bit more length. Exhale, fold over to the right, bump your hips to the left. Inhale, come to center. Release the hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, way forward, high plank, your vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway down. Inhale for your back bend, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale the right leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Left toes. Exhale, squeeze, twist. Inhale to open, point the right knee up. Exhale, twist. Right knee, left elbow. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Inhale to open. Back to that open hip. Keep the hip open, roll forward into high plank. Edge of the left foot, step the right foot behind the left leg. Inhale for wild thing. As you exhale, set up for side plank. Step the right foot on top of the left one. You know your modification, side plank modified. You drop the bottom knee. We did that in the beginning of the practice. Breathe in. Exhale, step the right foot to the top of the mat. Maybe you carry it there. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower the back knee, untuck the back toes. Inhale to rise, kapiyasana. Interlace the hands, release the index and thumb. Can you sink the hips down, pull the arms behind the head, and still hug your ribs in so you don't arch in the lower back. No pinching in the lower back. Probably nice to be off of the arms for a moment, so let the breath slow down. Soften the face, soften the jaw, deep breath in. Exhale, half splits. Use your blocks if you need to. You can have them underneath the hands. Walk the hands underneath the shoulders. Straighten the right leg, take it to your own ability. Flex the right toes. I'm just gonna remove the blocks. I'm already feeling quite warm. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. 3 breaths here. Working the right hip back. Work the left hip forward, scissoring the legs. Flex firmly through the toes, and that means that you don't just pull the big toe back, you also pull the pinky toe back and press the mount of the big toe forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Your left hand will stay on the floor or on a block. Inhale the right hand high. Twisted half splits. Take a look at your right foot. What is the right foot doing? Is it spilling out? Can you flex it back towards you? Inhale, reach that right hand a little bit higher. Hug the right hip back. Exhale, set the right hand back down. Rebend the right knee. Frame the right foot with your hands. Tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee, walk your fingertips slightly further forward. Inhale, step the left foot forward, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to come up, all the way up to standing, hands reach above your head. As you exhale, with your right hand, grab your left wrist. Breathe in. Exhale, fold over to the right, bump your hips to the left. Inhale to center, switch. Breathe in. Exhale, fold to the left. Bump your hips to the right. Inhale to center. Release the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, wave forward, high plank. Exhale, your vinyasa, chaturanga, halfway down. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, full breath out. Inhale the left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Make sure the right toes point forward. Inhale, lift the right heel. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, twist. Inhale, back to the open hip. Exhale, twist. Left knee, right elbow. Inhale, open, point the left knee high. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back to that open hip, point the knee high. Roll forward into high plank, shoulders over the wrists. Roll onto the outer edge of the right foot. Inhale for wild thing. Exhale to set up for side plank. If you need to drop the bottom knee, feel free to do so. Take a deep breath in, steady yourself. Exhale, left foot to the top of the mat. Maybe you carry it there. Whew. Gently lower the back knee, untuck the back toes. Inhale to rise, Kapiyasana, interlace the hands, release index and thumb. Can you soften your face? Relax your jaw, shoulders away from the ears. Steady the breath, focus. Breathe in. Exhale, half splits. Use your blocks if the hamstrings are still feeling sticky. Flex through the left toes. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. In all of the forward folds, you can really use the lower belly to fold deeper. So when you pull it in, you can actually pull your tail back a little bit more and compress yourself closer towards the thigh. Inhale, halfway up. Right hand will remain on the mat or on a block. Inhale the left hand up, twist. Check what your left foot is doing. Is it falling out? Flex it back towards you. Keep that left knee as bent as you need to. Inhale, can you find a little bit more length through the crown of the head? Exhale, set the left hand down. Rebend the left knee. Walk the hands a little bit further forward. Tuck the back toes under. Lift the back knee. Inhale, step the right foot forward, straight away, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up, all the way up to standing, hands reach above your head. Exhale, straight away, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, wave forward, high plank. Exhale through your vinyasa, lower down strong, chaturanga. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. You're doing great. Know that child's pose is available at any time. We're gonna add on. Inhale the right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, lift the left. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, twist. Fall in triangle, ground the back heel onto the floor. Thread the right leg through. Inhale the left hand high. Exhale, set the left hand back down. Step the right foot behind the left leg. Twisting and turning. Inhale for wild thing. Exhale, set up for side plank on the left side. Make sure you're steady on that left hand. Look to the floor if you feel wobbly. Inhale. Exhale, step the right foot to the top of the mat. Maybe you float it there. Feel free to play a little bit. Trust yourself. Hands frame the right foot, so right foot should be forward. Steady the breath, inhale, exhale. Inhale the right hand high, simple twist. As you exhale, settle the hips a little bit deeper while pulling the belly in and pressing the back heel back. So we're not totally sagging here, but still easing deeper into the hips as well. Breathe in, can you reach your right hand a bit higher? Exhale, begin to straighten the right leg. Maybe you need to come onto the left fingertips. Place your right hand on your lower back. So you stay in this twist. Inhale, rebend, come high, come on, lift the right hand high. Exhale, twist, straighten the right leg, right hand on your lower back. Once more, inhale, rebend. Circle the right hand up. Exhale, straighten. Pause here. With that hand on your lower back, can you make sure that your hips are nice and level? Pull the right hip back, left hip forward. You're high up on the back toes. Squeeze the belly in. Exhale, can you twist a little bit deeper? Inhale. Exhale, slowly release, rebend the right knee. Inhale the right hand up. Exhale, right hand back onto the floor. Walk your fingertips a little bit further forward. Inhale, step the left foot forward. Light step, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to come up all the way up to standing. Arms reach. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge from your hips. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, way forward, high plank. Exhale, your vinyasa. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog, reset. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale the left leg, high three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip, we'll add on. Inhale, lift the right heel. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, twist. Ground the back heel. Fallen triangle. Inhale the right hand high. Exhale, set the right hand back down. Twist and turn, pivot on the right toe. Step the left foot behind the right leg. Inhale for wild thing. Lift the hips. Exhale, slowly sit up for side plank. If you're getting tired, modify. Check in with your energy. Breathe in. Exhale, step or float the left foot to the top of the mat. Feel free to play with it a little bit, it's not so serious. So left foot to the top of the mat, hands frame the left foot, take a breath in, steady the breath, complete breath out. Inhale the left hand high, simple twist. Since we're doing a lot of twists, you always want to make sure that you keep the shoulders away from the ears. You can always keep looking down. My neck is feeling a little bit sticky today, so usually I prefer to look down. Inhale. Exhale, begin to straighten the left leg. Bring the left hand onto your lower back. You can come onto the right fingertips, both legs straight. Inhale, rebend, circle the left arm high. Exhale, straighten, twisted pyramid. Inhale, once more, reach the left hand high, rebend. Exhale to twist. 3 breaths here. Use that left hand to guide your tailbone back, to lengthen through the lower back. Bend your left knee as much as you need to. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, rebend, left hand high. Exhale, plant the left hand next to the left foot. Walk the fingertips further forward. Inhale, step the right foot forward, come halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up, all the way up to standing, hands reach above your head. Exhale, straight away, forward fold. Tune into the breath, let it keep you going. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, way forward, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath. Exhale, let it go. Inhale the right leg high, 3-legged dog. We're gonna add on again. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. You can do the previous modifications if it gets too much. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, twist. Fallen triangle, thread the right leg through. Inhale the left hand high. Exhale, wild thing, set the left hand down. Pivot, right foot behind the left leg. Breathe in. This time, as you exhale, step the right foot in front of the left one, so the feet are not stacked. Reach the right hand high, inhale. Exhale, come onto the balls of the feet, turn towards the top of the mat. Hug the body with the right arm. Inhale, back into side plank. Exhale, hug. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hug. Shoulders square to the top, breathe in. Exhale, step the right foot to the top of the mat. Maybe you carry it there. Beautiful, very strong. Catch the breath. Ground the back heel onto the floor, setting up for warrior two. I'm just gonna turn towards the other side so you see what's happening. Inhale to rise, warrior two. Feel free to lengthen your stance, especially if you're very tall. Deep breath in. Exhale, can you sink a little bit deeper? Breathe in, soften the shoulders, relax your jaw. Exhale a little bit deeper. Inhale, reverse pyramid, straighten the right leg. Exhale, star pose over to the left side. Open the arms, feet face out, so toes face out rather. Breathe in. Exhale, Skandasana to the back. Bend your back knee, take it to your own degree so you can be a little bit higher up, support it on the hands, or sit down completely. If you'd like to take it a bit deeper, open the arms. Inhale. Exhale, switch to the front. Again, if you'd like to take it a little bit deeper, open the arms. Breathe in. Exhale, switch to the back. Breathe in. Once more. Make sure the right toes point straight up. This is a very playful, challenging transition. Start to ground the right foot onto the floor. Right toes point forward. Angle the left foot slightly in. You're going to end up in extended side angle. Right foot on the inside of the right hand, rather, on the inside of the right foot. You can reach the left hand up and over. Inhale. Can you sink a little bit deeper onto the hips? Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale, set up for half moon, walk the right fingertips further forward. Maybe you need to take a baby hop with the left foot forward first to stabilize. Inhale to fly. Float the left hip on top of the right one. Feel free to use a block underneath the right hand if this is feeling super wobbly, if the floor feels too far away. Breathe in. Exhale, drop the left hand onto the floor, square the hips. Inhale the right hand high, twisted half moon. Keep the left leg lifted. Breathe in. Exhale, slow it down. Step the left foot way back, coming into exalted high lunge. Stay in the twist. Right hand will come onto the outside of the left thigh. Left hand will reach up and over. You can add a little back bend here to deepen the opening on the front of the body. Might feel nice after all of that core work. Deep breath in. Exhale, hook that left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Twist. Inhale, can you bring your heart to the thumbs? Exhale, settle on a little bit deeper. If you feel like you have more space to twist deeper, bring the left hand on the outside of the right knee. Inhale the right hand up. If you feel like you have even more space, you can try to find a bind underneath the legs, or the right thigh rather. 2 more breaths. I give you a lot of options, so stay where you can breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly release, hands to heart. Hands frame the right foot. Plant the hands. Inhale, 3-legged dog, right leg back and up. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, way forward, high plank. Exhale, wild thing, step it back. Breathe in, drive the hips up. Exhale, sit onto your bum. I'm just gonna turn to the top of my mat again. Sit onto your bum and draw the right knee towards the side of the body, just like we did in the beginning. Half frog. This time, bring the arms into Sphinx. Catch the breath. Roll the shoulders back. Soften them back and down. Thread the left arm underneath the right. Rest the chest on the left upper arm. Place the left side of your head onto the floor. If you'd like to take it deeper, right hand onto the lower back, palm faces up. Three more breaths here, softening the body completely. Slowly begin to unravel. Right hand in front of your face. Press onto it. Let the left arm unravel. One cobra if it feels good for you, just to release the front. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower down. Slide the right leg next to the left one. In your own time, in your own way, find downward facing dog. Take any shapes, any movements that you need on the way. If you'd like, you can rinse it out with the vinyasa. Otherwise, we just stay here and breathe. Inhale the left leg, high three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, come up high up onto the right toes. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, twist. Thread the left leg through, fallen triangle, breathe in. Exhale, set the right hand back down, pivot on the right toe, step the left foot behind the right leg, wild thing. Deep breath in, drive the hips up. Exhale, set the left foot just in front of the right one. Make sure the right hand is underneath the right shoulder. Breathe in. Exhale, hug the body with the left arm, come onto the balls of the feet. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hug, turn towards the front. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hug the body. Make sure your shoulders face the top of the mat. Breathe in. Exhale, step the left foot to the top of the mat. Maybe you carry it there. Setting up for warrior two. Again, probably nice to come off of the arms. Inhale to rise. Exhale, settle in, bend a little bit deeper onto that left knee. Catch the breath, recenter yourself. Inhale, reverse pyramid, straighten the left leg. Exhale, star pose over to the right side, open the feet, open the arms. Breathe in, big stretch. Exhale, skandasana over to the back, bend into your right knee. If you'd like to take it deeper, open the arms. Breathe in. Exhale, switch to the left leg, top of the mat. If you'd like, open the arms, breathe in. Exhale, switch to the back. Open the arms once more, breathe in. Make sure your left toes point straight up. Start to ground the left foot onto the floor. Maybe try to go hands free. Left toes point forward. Angle the right foot slightly in. Bend the left knee. Extended side angle. Sink deep into the hips. Deep breath in long through the right side of the body. Exhale to sink. Set up for half moon. Walk the left fingertips forward. Maybe a little hop with the right foot forward first. Inhale to fly. Carry that right hip on top of the left one. If you need a block, place it under your left hand. Breathe in. Exhale, right hand down, square the hips. Inhale the left hand high, twisted half moon. Feel that left foot dancing on the mat. Breathe in, can you lift your right leg a little bit higher? Exhale, slow it down, step the left foot way back. Exalted high lunge, left hand on the outside of the back thigh, right hand up and over. Feel free to add a little back bend to open up through the right side of the body, front of the body. Breathe in. Exhale, hook the right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Twisted prayer line. On the outside of the left foot. Inhale the left hand high. If you'd like to take it one step deeper, maybe find a bind. The body. Inhale. Exhale, frame the left foot with your hands. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg back and up. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, wild thing. Breathe in. Exhale, sit your bum down, roll onto the belly, draw the left leg to the side of the body. Keep it bent. Sphinx arms, elbows underneath the shoulders, forearms onto the floor. Catch the breath. Let the lower body just sink, be completely heavy. Remind yourself of the reason today. Connect to your intention. Thread the right arm underneath the left armpit. Rest your chest on top of the right upper arm. Right side of the head come onto the floor. If you'd like, you can bring the left hand onto the lower back, palm faces up. Slowly unravel left hand in front of your face. Unthread the right arm. One chance to go into cobra. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower down. Set the left leg next to the right one. Find downward facing dog. Option for last vinyasa if you're feeling called to do that. Breathe. Notice if you've been able to create new space in the body, energize the body, build some heat. In your down dog, take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower the knees, sit onto your heels. Bring the hands onto your lap, palms face up. Try to sit up tall, close the eyes. Take 3 deep breaths here. Next inhale, you can blink the eyes open. Sit on either side of your feet so that you can just extend the legs forward. Seated, forward fold, just to cool down the body before we lay down on the back. Feel free to remove the flesh out of the sitting bones. Flex through the feet. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, fold. Can you soften the upper body completely? Shoulders away from the ears. Deep breaths into the belly. One more breath. Tuck the chin in. Inhale, roll up to seated. Head will come up last. Exhale here. Bend your knees. Plant the feet onto the floor. Grab a block. You might need it. It's just nice to have it handy so you don't have to come back up again. Come lay down on the back. Feel free to hug the knees into the chest for a moment. For the lower back, massaging the spine. So do any reclined twist that feels good for you. Just to give you some ideas, legs can be together. They can be apart. You can have the bottom leg extended or both legs straight. Or you can do eagle, which is nice and deep. We'll twist to the right side first. So if you're doing eagle, wrap the left leg over the right one, maybe double hook. And just make sure you have a block handy on the right side. You might need it underneath the legs. Whichever variation you chose, shift the hips a little bit over to the left and let the legs fall over to the right. You can close the eyes, spread the arms wide, palms face to the sky. Begin to surrender to the gravitational pull of the earth, letting go of any effort. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift the legs back up and center. Readjust the hips to the center. If you had the legs wrapped, unwrap them. This time the right leg will come on top if you're doing eagle. Any variation will do. Listen to your body. Shift the hips a little bit over to the right, whichever variation you're doing. Make sure you have a block handy on the left side and let the legs fall over to the left. Arms wide, relax the shoulders down. Deep breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly unravel. Inhale. Shift the hips back to the center. Unwrap the legs if they were wrapped. Hug the knees into the chest, and feel free to take any last movements, any shapes that you're feeling called to take. What's your body still asking for? Maybe you're feeling complete and you'd like to come into Shavasana straight away. So whenever you're ready, come lay down on your back. Coming into Shavasana. Make yourself comfortable, eyes closed, and use any support, any props that you'd like to use in your Shavasana, maybe covering yourself with a blanket or blocks underneath the knees to let the lower back ground onto the floor. Maybe something to cover the eyes, to remove any stimulation from light. Let's take 2 more clearing breaths together. Through your nose, deep breath in. Pause at the top. Open your mouth and let it go. Let the whole body just sink and melt. Once more, deep breath in. Pause at the top. Can you take in an extra sip of air? And exhale, let it go. Clearing the slate completely. The end of your practice. Check back in with your intention. How could you still honor this intention for the last few moments that you will rest in Shavasana? Most importantly, take a moment to thank yourself for showing up. We all know that's the hardest part. You did amazing. Show yourself some appreciation, some gratitude. Now I'll leave you here in Shavasana. Feel free to rest as long as you need to, and even when you think you want to leave, stay for a little bit longer. You deserve to rest. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.